Hey everybody, Shabo here, back from another video, and today I will be showing you how to save multiple values in a data store. So the first thing you're going to have to do is, if you haven't checked out my other video already, then you're going to want to go back to that, because this is a part 2 to that. Now we're going to go back to our script. If you don't have Explorer open, you can go to View at the top, go to Explorer, and then go to Server Script Service, and then the script. This is where it should be. Open it, and then we're going to get back to coding. So with the code that we did in part 1, we aren't able to save multiple values because it's just one value like this. We're going to make another value. So I'm just going to make a money value. So we're going to copy this by highlighting it, right click it, and then copy, or Control C, and then press enter at the end of this, and then Control V to paste it back, or right click and then paste. Now we're going to change the name of this variable. I'm going to change it to money. Then I'm just going to quickly copy and paste it to all of these. Then change the name to money. Now we're going to change the way that the data is loaded. But first, before we convert it to a table just instantly, we're going to want to make sure that it isn't one of our old values. Because if you have played the game before, which you probably have for testing part 1, then it won't be a table yet, and it'll be read wrong, and then it'll probably make an error, and we don't want that. So we're going to first check if it's an old value, which means it was saved like this and not like a table. So if it was saved like that, which we can check by doing this, so if type of data does not equal table, then we're going to convert it to a table. So data equals, this is how you make a table. You just make this, and then since it's our points, we're going to put data and then the default value of money, because they weren't in the game when this was saved yet. Then now that we've converted it to a table, we're going to load it. So points.value equals data 1, because that is where it's saved right there. That should be our points. And then we're going to copy this like we did earlier, paste it, and then we're going to do the same thing for money, but this time data 2, because this should be the money value that we will be saving down here. Now that this up here is done, we are going to go down here to our saving, and then we're going to change this to a table. First, we're going to set a variable for the money, our new value. So we're going to copy again, paste, and then wait for money instead of points, and then change the variable to money. And then we're going to delete this. You just highlight it and then backspace. And then we're going to put a table, and now we're going to save it in the same order as before. This is important. Then points.value, which is our first value, and should be this. And then money.value. So it's going to be saved like this for the second value. And then we're also going to check if the data does exist, because if it doesn't, then this is going to error. So if not data, which means it doesn't exist, then data equals this. So we can just copy it from here, paste it here, and then just set all the values to their defaults, which is a 0 and 0. And now it won't error anymore if they haven't played the game before. Now our scripting should be done. So we are going to press play. Now we still have our points from last time, and we have a new value, which is money. So we're going to do the same thing as last time and change the values. So we're going to go to home, change to the server so we can change the values, explore, go to players, click on the arrow again on our player, go to their leader stats, and then we're just going to change the values. I'm going to change money to 50, and then I'm going to change points to 25. I'm going to go back to my client, and as you can see, we changed the points. And then now once we leave the game and rejoin, we should keep our points and the money. So I'm going to leave the game. We're going to press stop up here, and then we're going to press play again. Then now we've kept our points and our money. Our points are still 25 from when I changed it, and the money is still 50 from when I changed it. You can also do this for an inventory system, but that's a bit more complicated. Yeah, and that's how you save multiple values in Roblox. Make sure to slap that like button and punch the subscribe button. Peace.